Hi, I'm Chris. Welcome to Jealous Panda. Jealous Panda is a latest in aftermarket Lego products that's come apart as something I've done as a hobby that's expanded into now a niche market for the AFOL community. I was given a dead-on-arrival laser cutter, and I spent part of my time on a personal level just making it work. After laser cutting a whole bunch of strange stuff at home like cheese and wooden spoons, I thought, what do I do this thing? And I put in a piece of material and laser cut some aftermarket capes. So this is one of the hooded capes that we have, and I can actually show you what they look like on one of the mannequins. Over here we've got a couple of different mannequins in the hooded cape. It's not a Lego product, and I think this is something that the community could be interested in. After coming up with a number of different designs that are available all over the internet, my niche for this would be colors in combinations in volume at a price point that someone might be able to then do their, I don't know, for example, orc army in green, and if they want 100 troll capes in green for their orc army, that's the kind of thing that we could put together for someone. A lot of people are doing the capes. The capes are a really nice thing, and at some point I moved on to glass, and this became something that I did just for the love of myself and the brick. I found a supplier of the trans yellow glass, and I put that through the laser machine and ended up cutting glass in all of the different styles of window frames that exist, that to my knowledge exist. I'm sure there's still a bunch that I still have to do. Once I did the glass, something interesting happened. Through an interesting series of accidents and mishaps, I ended up putting a couple of lines on the glass that weren't cuts. And what ended up happening was I noticed I put a line, and after a couple of different lines, it became engraved. The engraved glass literally was the light bulb above my head that said, oh no, I could actually put words and images into bricks. So with a 2-hour turnaround time and a bit of a setup process, I can actually now take a custom logo or words and put them into any color glass and in a size and a shape that meets your mock. This is something that I know no one else is doing, and I think there's a bit of a demand for this. I just need to get the word out and let people know. JealousPanda.com will be happy to cut your glass with a logo. Email us for a quote. We're on all the social medias. We're on the Facebooks that we tweet. We have Instagram. After the glass, people started, after a couple of the cons, asking me for other products, starting with the trans colors and trans greens, trans reds. I turned to my suppliers at the plastics industry and said, okay, guys, I start to need some more colors. After coming up with a whole bunch of neat and interesting colors, I can now add the neons, the oranges, the fluorescents, and our latest, first time ever at Brickfete, is mirrors. So these are not stickers, these are actual plastic acrylic mirrors that fit, and again, much like anything else, any of the window frames you might have for your mock. The great part about coming to the cons is meeting all the AFOLs and watching the evolution of product. One of the things I did was bring one of my now many laser cutters to the event to do on-demand cutting. It's an interesting process, but it did allow me on some of the quieter times to have one of my friends turn to me and say, hey Chris, can you do the Coke logo? So I went and got the Coke logo done. I'm not sure how that's seeing through there. And then after they did the Coke logo on this the 4x3 glass, someone said, hey, you should do that in red. I'm like, okay, well that makes sense. So I did it in red. Someone else said, oh, you should do that on one of the longer 4x6 door frame frames. So then I did that on the longer door frame. And then someone else said, hey, you should put a hole in the bottom that meets the size of the Coke cans that some of the other aftermarket guys are doing. And then it evolved into a vending machine. And at one of the other cons, and this was the best part, someone actually did right then and there, they ran to the Playbrick and built all of the stuff to the inside to make the vending machine vend little cans of Coke. I love working with the community, and I'm really looking forward to providing this product going forward at JealousPanda.com. Operators are standing by.